We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Good. Throwing on their first play. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. And this run doesn't quite reach enemy territory. Tackled at midfield. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Here's White again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Got a man, Palmer has it. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Good.
Mayfield to throw for it. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was merely room to add even more.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and short.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Tight end going in motion here. Jackson's going to go on 4th. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he goes out a little short of the 40. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Motioning him from the slot right. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the... Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. It's Henry on the counter. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lamar off to play fake. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by White. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Again, this is White. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, White. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the 1st. That's the end of our 1st quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this one touchdown inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Sending the tight end in motion left. The drive begins with Henry. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, middle.
Now it's Lamar. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, the defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Good. What's that?
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, it's a gift to White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
On the move, headed right. Reel in at the 7. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the gun, a run for White. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Baker now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Kings. Good. What's that?
Mayfield now on 3rd and goal. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was over.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He's got Andrews. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They send a receiver in motion right. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
It's 2nd and goal. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Hey, as much as I love talking about these physical matchups, right now this is psychological. This adds some layers to this 3rd down call. Do you try your hand at another run and hope it fares better? Tougher to go back to it again when it just gets stuffed.
And he's tackled for no gain. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Well, this defense simply outplayed the offense here on these first 3 downs. And now they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Here we go, 4th and goal inside the 1. Running for it, here's Henry. And he's brought down for a loss. He won't get to the end zone, and they turn it over as 4th and goal fails.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Up the middle, here goes White. And he hits a little space up to the 9-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Pressure coming, Baker. It's into the hands of White. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
What's that?
Now Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Broke through the tackle. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Ravens going nickel, 3rd down. Mayfield now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. This finds Evans. Complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This one falls incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. This ball's cut by Palmer. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Mayfield to throw again. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Baker. Rolling out to his left. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Roquan Smith with the pick. Well, mission accomplished by the pass rush, right, partner? That is their goal. If you can't get the QB down, encourage him to roll left, make a throw across his body. Well, they forced him to do that. He threw it, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, I like that word, encourage, right? Just give him a little push that way. And you can feel the guys in coverage. They get sticky. It's like Velcro. They know if they can get tight in coverage with that QB rolling against his arm, the ball's not coming with the same velo, and it could be a sitting duck exactly like that, a target for them to go pick.
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. We've hit halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers toting a nice lead into the locker room. Now we'll keep it in state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the 2nd half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They go play fake with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Henry. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Good.
Godwin, the man in motion left.
Hot.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. On target to Godwin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hot.
It's White on the give. Has a lane past the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Hot.
The give now to White. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Hot.
2nd and 4. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Escapes the pocket. Able to hit Palmer. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. White trying this straight ahead. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. He's got it, room to run. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
3rd and short, Mayfield. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
White on 1st and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, Mayfield. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. He's at midfield. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. This finds Mitchell, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. Hey, it's up. Report. It's hot.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Space to the left. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. That's up and through for the point after. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Hey! No. Sit up.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Here's an option play to the left. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers have some new life in the fourth.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Run, run, run. Good.
They run. It's White. Escapes in defense. Off to the races. Middle of the field. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the fourth. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. Looking to his fullback now. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Hey, middle.
Here's Henry running left. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Mitchell up the middle. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
That one is caught left side of the field. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Blitz coming here, Jackson. And the floater falls to the deck. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track. And went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
It's on.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, report. Report. Ready.
Lamar now from the gun. The Buccaneers get there and bring him down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Ravens down by only 3. So now here's third and goal. Throwing now. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Looking good, and it's through. And they've tied it up late in the 4th.
It's such a confidence builder to a sideline, to an entire team, Kate, when you can rely and trust your kicker in these big moments. He tied it up, and now it's incumbent upon his defense to do their job.
Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Looking right, and he brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds his man. It's Godwin. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Now to throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the defense has come through. They're in the end zone, and that gives them the lead. Tie game, final quarter, the final minutes and seconds ticking away, Brock. I mean, this is dream scenario for a defender to have the chance to score the potential game winner.
Yeah, I'll raise my hand and sometimes at a fault for too many times think about the quarterback. Oh, This is the moment you live for. Oh, you got to maximize this situation. It's the same mindset for these defenders, and when they capitalize on it, well, you could see the celebration by his teammates.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Buys time, rolling right. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. This one's taken in by Otten. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. To throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And he gets him the touchdown. And now they can play for overtime, Brock, or they can go for the lead. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Here he is to throw. Gets this one to Andrews. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Setting up to pass. This to win the game. And the defender comes away with it. Jamel D makes the play. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. That's no way to end a game, right, Brock? Can't have an offensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up. So now it all comes down to Justin Tucker. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner, and now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those 2 possessions, the next score would then win. Now, hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. It's Henry on the counter. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go, 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, I'll say this. If you're willing to chance a throw like that, an early down is where you want to do it. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work out, and he's still got time now to try to find something else on the play sheet.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Jukes one defender. He's going to be touched down as that return comes to an end.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now it's White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's on the move. He's got it, room to run. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's White. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Running on 2nd with White. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5.
Kings! What's up?
Baker now from the gun. It's into the hands of White. And this one doesn't go far.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And we're going to keep playing on in OT.
They sure gave him a chance, Kate. They went for the field goal that could have won the game. Safe to say, and this is the hard part about it being a kicker, is that image is going to flash through his head for a long time. But for now, we play on. Let's go.
Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First down, here's Lamar. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And that'll leave them with just 1 remaining in overtime. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Another try following the sack. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He beams one deep right side. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. First down throw for Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing again is Lamar. Andrews with the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he's brought down after a decent gain. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
He's going to keep this one, and he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead in this game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. And it took some